What's up, you guys? Welcome back to my channel. Today I have an extreme cleaning marathon for you guys where we are legit getting it all done. We are going to be decluttering, organizing, tackling everyday messes, along with getting some much needed laundry folded and put away. I'm also going to be sharing with you guys a recipe and some cleaning hacks along the way. So put me up on your tablet, your phone, your TV, and let's tackle the mess together. Alright guys, so as you can see, we have a lot to get done. I definitely underestimated this job. I thought it was going to take me anywhere between 2 to 3 hours, but your girl was literally cleaning all day long. I probably started around 11 o'clock and did not finish until 8 o'clock. So it definitely was a long one, but I am always up for a challenge. So first things first, my friend only had one bed sheet, so I definitely wanted to get all of this stuff thrown into the wash. So by the time we finish cleaning everything else up, this should be washed and dried, and we can make the bed a little bit later on in the video. And then once I'm finished putting all of that into the wash, literally the next thing to do is work my way around the entire room, both rooms actually, and just start decluttering all of the stuff that's on the floor.
We're like strangers again. Strangers again. We're like strangers again.
So the first thing that I wanted to do was literally get all of the clothes up off the floor. Now, I just do not have the time to figure out what is clean and dirty. So I'm going to assume that everything is dirty and I'm adding that into the hamper. And that is going to be the next load that is going to go into the wash after her sheets have finished washing. And then I'm going to start tackling all of the papers and trash and all that stuff. Guys, we had so many bags of clothes that we were giving away, as well as just trash that definitely needed to get thrown away, but this is what I'm working with first. I want to get all of the clothes up off the floor, and then I'm going to start tackling all of the papers and anything else on the floor. Today's video is in collaboration with Katrina from Katrina Does It All, and she is a wife and stay-at-home mom with 2 beautiful little girls, and she posts similar content to mine, so I'm going to let her introduce herself right here.
Hey beauties, my name is Katrina from Katrina Does It All. I am a wife and a stay-at-home mom to 2 girls named Ayana and JC. Ayana is 9 and JC is 2. My husband's name is Joe, and we are also a military family currently stationed in Georgia. On my channel, I try to give you guys tons of cleaning motivational videos, cooking ideas, shopping hauls such as groceries, clothing hauls, home decor, and laundry motivation. If you're into that type of content, definitely head over to my channel once you get done watching this beauty's video and hit that subscribe button and leave me a comment introducing yourself. I love getting to know my new subscribers. I hope to see you guys over there.
I just know things will never be the same. Like strangers again.
I will have Katrina's video linked down below, so definitely make sure to go check her out once you are finished watching this video. She will be doing some laundry motivation, so if there's anything that you guys need to tackle, you definitely don't want to miss it.
Now that we parted, I better get started. It's time to get my head up.
This was a completely new experience for me because typically I am always cleaning up my house. So it's my things or my family's things. So I immediately know what can be tossed. But because this is my friend's house, I do also want to be respectful of her things at the same time. So I just want to make sure I check with her on what we can actually toss before tossing it, because, you know, maybe it's work papers or maybe it's bills or things like that that she does still need to keep. So I am being mindful of this during the process.
Call by
If this is your first time here, thank you so much for stopping by and clicking on this video. You definitely chose the right video to get tons of cleaning motivation because this transformation will literally blow your mind. But I wanted to take the time to introduce myself. My name is Nia and I'm a married working mom with a 3-year-old little girl named Riley. And my channel is dedicated to inspiring and motivating everyday busy moms by sharing cleaning, organization, and homemaking videos to help you find balance and make life easier. Please consider subscribing. I would love to have you, and also make sure to introduce yourself in the comments so I can personally say hi. Moving on over to the other bedroom. So the way that this house is laid out, you would have to walk through her bedroom to get to this room. So it technically couldn't be considered a 2-bedroom space, but this would be an amazing walk-in closet. But as you can see, she has tons of boxes from when she moved in. So that is what we're going to be focusing on today. We're going to go through all of the boxes. Some of them had clothes and some of them did have some work-related things that she needed to go through later on in the day. So you guys are going to see a little bit later. I'm going to keep those boxes in the corner so she can handle that later, but we're just going to tackle all of the other things and then start the process of folding all of her clothes and all of that kind of stuff.
Together you, oh you, I keep wishing and wishing and wishing. Tell me what I'm gonna do. Tell me how I'm gonna live my life without you. Yeah, tell me why we don't make sense. Tell me what I'm gonna do. Tell me how I'm gonna live my life without you. Yeah, tell me why we don't make sense. Tell me how I'm gonna get through. I don't wanna take another life without you. Yeah, tell me why we don't make sense. Oh no. Funny how the story goes, little hope but bigger dreams. They try to bring a sucker down, singing louder than the crowd. Listen the rhythm, I'm feeling brand new. Keep pushing forward, it's gonna save you. Never look down, love, not when we shine so bright. The sun is getting warmer. Oh, when we soar away among the clouds, the sky is just a border.
So helping others is a true passion for me, and I honestly think that it's my purpose in life is just to help others. I find pure joy every time I do it. So I would love to know, what was the last thing you guys did to help out a friend or a family member or even a stranger? Let me know down in the comments.
Sip me up like lemonade. We both know it's bittersweet. The sourness will bite your tongue. No one is forever young. No. Listen the rhythm, I'm feeling brand new. Keep pushing forward, it's gonna save you. Never look down, love, not when we shine so bright. I know the sun is getting warmer. Oh, when we soar away among the clouds, the sky is just a border. Oh, when we're floating up like helium.
So right now I'm going through all of her clothes and also just trying to figure out which ones can be donated and which ones are going to get hung up in the closet, as well as which clothes are actually going to be folded in the drawer. Also, because she had so much stuff and I didn't quite think everything was going to fit in the one dresser that she had, or even just the closet, so she did end up going out to IKEA and picking up the mom dresser. I can link that one down below, and that is basically what's going to go in this corner right here. So this is going to help house some of her clothes as well as some of her other random knickknacks like hair products and all of that stuff, just because her bathroom doesn't have much storage. So this is just another place to store all of her products but keep it all nice and neat.
Having the highs, don't mind the lows. It's getting out of my control. I want that something, baby, 'cause I can go without. Mama used to tell me love ain't right if it ain't easy, but I'm in too deep to walk away from you. Papa used to tell
So all those boxes in the corner are things that she had from work. So a little bit later on in the video, she is going to start shredding all of her papers and things like that and going through that part. But finally we can start to see the floor. It looks less cluttered and I am getting so excited. So we also are going to move this little plastic bin out of the corner. Guys, I personally don't like plastic bins like this, especially when we are grown. That's more of like a college thing in my opinion. And there was a tall dresser that was in the corner of her bedroom, but because she has her bed in there and all of that stuff, I figured that if we moved that dresser over here, it will help open the space in the bedroom and also kind of just have this room be her, I guess, walk-in closet-ish kind of thing. So I'm cleaning off everything off the top of the dresser and I'm gonna actually move that into the other room.
if it ain't easy, but I'm in too deep to walk away from you. Papa used to tell me love should never drive you crazy, but I lose my mind if you don't get it soon. I'm addicted to your love, to your love, your love. I'm never gonna get it.
So I'm going to quickly wipe the dresser down before moving it into the other room. And guys, I have been moving furniture for as long as I can possibly remember. I feel like I've mentioned this in previous videos. I was that kid who liked to switch her room around all the time. And a lot of the times I didn't ask for help. So here's a little tip or trick if you guys are by yourself and you have a heavy dresser to move to make the dresser a lot lighter. Remove all of the drawers. I know this is pretty much common sense, but I think it's something that a lot of people don't tend to think about. So it's so much easier just to take the drawers out and then move the actual base of the dresser and then put everything back in its rightful place. So now what I'm doing is going through all of her clothes that were literally just thrown into this drawer. It was driving me insane. And I taught her the KonMari folding file method and hopefully she is able to keep up with this. But yeah, I'm going through all of her stuff and just neatly folding it so we can put it back into the dressers. It's also another great way to store so many more clothes. So we're gonna go through all of that and then put all of the dresser drawers back.
It's easy to speak out about the way I live, but it's a 24-karat dream. No supermodel in my dirty jeans, but in my 24 inches heels. I am not pretending, I'm born like this, a game for the reckless. It's so extreme and I don't really care, I don't really care, yeah. No, I don't really care, I don't really care, yeah. They're calling me a mad woman, mad woman, mad woman. Calling me a mad woman, mad woman. No, I don't really care, I don't care, yeah. 'Cause boy, it's none of your business if I'm a mad woman.
the reason I decided to start with all of the clothes that needed to be folded and put away in the drawer is because this kind of gave me an idea as to how much stuff actually needed to be hung. So this pile of clothes are all the things that we are actually going to be putting in the closet, and she did have a closet system installed similar to the one that's at my house, but she didn't have it all the way to the top, so she wasn't fully maximizing all of the space. So literally just moving around the shelves was a game changer, which you guys are going to see just in a bit.
If I'm a mad woman. It's such a funny way to tell me what you search in life. Well, I'm a mad woman, sorry I don't compromise. Mad woman, keep calling me a mad woman.
So when you are dealing with a space that is so out of control like this one, I know it can feel so overwhelming to tackle anything because it's almost like, where do I even begin? But work in small sections. I feel like that is the biggest advice that I could give you guys, is work in small sections. Try not to be so overwhelmed and feel like you have to tackle it all in one day. The focus of this video was not to deep clean her entire house. It was more of just trying to get everything organized for her so that it was less overwhelming for her, and then we can kind of start revisiting deep cleaning and doing all of that stuff. But you can't declutter and deep clean all in one day, at least in my opinion, unless you want to spend literally 24 hours cleaning, but I don't think any of us do. So now I'm actually going to be tackling the closet. So I removed everything out and I'm putting all of the box of shoes all the way up at the top. And then there is this other long shelf, and as you can see, there are a couple little slots up at the top, so we have room to move it all the way up because we are going to be putting together a little shoe system similar to mine. She wasn't able to find the big width one, so she got the smaller version, which is perfectly fine. So this is going to give us extra space down at the bottom.
You give me this energy. It is like you set me free. Chasing highs to stay alive. But if I'm with you, I'll survive. So hold me close into the night, 'cause I need you to stay.
Because we were limited on closet space, I definitely wanted to take all of her jeans and things like that and actually fold them because, again, like I mentioned earlier, she did end up going to buy the mom dresser, so I knew we could have a couple of drawers just dedicated to denim and jeans and all of that stuff. I did want to keep and hang all of her like dress pants and things like that because I don't really think that that should be folded in a drawer, but because we are limited with the space, folding your jeans and all of that stuff in your casual bottoms is definitely the way to go.
Life is hard the way it is, but with you it's easier. Follow me into the night, without you I'm falling deeper.
So we put as many shoes as we were able to fit in the little cubbies, but for all of her boots and high heels, those didn't really fit. So I'm going to store them on the top, and then I'm going to store all of her winter boots, which I did let her know she should store those away completely. But if you guys do ever want to have your boots standing up correctly, I believe you can head to the dollar store during the summertime and actually buy those like pool noodles, cut them in half, and actually insert those into your boots, and that's going to help them stand upright.
Motivation, just a little while. A simple question, can I get closer? Just for motivation. My motivation.
Just from moving the dresser out of this corner and putting it in the other room, you instantly see that there is so much more space in the room. So the last thing to do in this room was just to vacuum one more time, and as you guys can see, by moving the dresser into the other room, it opens up the space a lot more. We did try putting a plant in here, but it was just like too overwhelming, so she's gonna try and find a smaller plant that she can put in this corner. I'm gonna vacuum this room one more time, and basically by this time we are pretty much done. The sheets and blanket have been washed and dried, so I'm gonna make her bed, clean off her nightstands, and we are done with this room. There's a couple more things that I need to do in the other room, and this transformation is fully complete. I cannot wait to show you guys the before and after.
until you came. I was breathless when we first met. Couldn't keep my hands away. I was speechless when we first met. Yeah, you took the pain away. Didn't mind my scars, mend my broken heart. Life was dull until you came. Now I see in color again. It could rain, I don't mind if it pours, 'cause I'm right next to you, to you. Come rain or come shine, I don't mind, 'cause I'm right next to you. It's you, right next to you, to you, next to you, next to you, next to you, right next to you, to you, next to you, next to you, next to you. Never thought I'd feel this high. The sky has never felt this close, and when you kiss me, I can't believe that I am yours and you are mine. You took the pain away, didn't mind my scars, mend my broken heart. Life was dull until you came. Now I see in color again. It could rain, I don't mind if it pours, 'cause I'm right next to you, to you. Come rain or come shine, I don't mind, 'cause I'm right next to you. It's you, right next to you, to you, next to you, next to you, next to you. Who would have thought I'd be up on cloud nine? I would never take our love for granted. Love how you make me feel alive when you're with me. Took the pain away, didn't mind my scars, mend my broken heart. It could rain, I don't mind if it pours, 'cause I'm right next to you, to you. Come rain or come shine, I don't mind, 'cause I'm right next to you. It's you, right next to you, to you, next to you, next to you, next to you.
We've been driving around, singing songs way too loud because we wanna. Picking up our love friends, fill up the car till it bends because we wanna, we wanna. Yeah, we just wanna have fun. The trunk's full of wine. We're gonna stay up, have the time of
We have all of the jeans and all that stuff folded. So literally all we have to do is put it into the drawers. For the most part, we kind of gotten everything finished. I'm definitely happy with the results. Of course, there needs to be more decluttering in regards to like papers and all of that stuff, but that is something that she's going to handle all her own. So let me hurry up, finish these drawers, because I have been here for hours, guys. Like, I thought this was going to be a 2 to 3 hour job, and it is what, maybe 6, 7 o'clock, and this is the last thing that we need to do.
night is young, don't need anybody else. We came to party on.
So I use the exact same KonMari folding method for her jeans, and as you can see, it's just like a filing method, and this is just a lot easier to store your clothes. It helps maximize the space that you have and makes everything neat. Now, I mentioned before that this dresser drawer is actually going to have multi-functions, so it's going to store the rest of her clothes that we didn't have any more space in the other dresser, along with the closet, and then it's also going to house any of her things like her towels and things like that, because she doesn't have the space in her bathroom, as well as hair products and all of that stuff.
time of our lives. The night is young, don't need anybody else. We came to party all night long, and we don't need no chaperone. We don't need nobody's attention, yeah, we just wanna dance on our own. We came to party all night long and sing along to every song. We don't need nobody's attention, don't need nobody else in our zone.
Like two magnets, we are drawn to each other. You just know how to push all my buttons. Moved out of town.
All right, so this is the finished look. So we ended up installing the mom dresser drawer from IKEA, and basically we just put all of this stuff up at the top. She does still need to go through all of that. And then we have jeans and all that stuff right down here. Now in this corner is stuff that she needs to go through for work. So she will tackle that, and then hopefully we can kind of at least get it down to one box. That's a bunch of hair stuff. She really doesn't have that much storage space in the bathroom, so we're gonna have to figure out how we can store all of that stuff. And then this is just for her like social media and all of that stuff. We did end up moving the dresser that was in the other room in here. It fits perfectly, and this way it opens up the space in her main bedroom, and then up at the top is just like all of her, you know, personal care items.
But still I find myself calling in the middle of the night.
This video was definitely a long one, and I wanted to show you guys where we started and where we are now. It is a complete transformation, guys. I am so proud of myself, and I just pushed through. This literally took all day long, and there were definitely moments when I wanted to give up and kind of just stop altogether, but just powering through and seeing the before and after, she is so happy with her space, and I hope this is going to help her kind of keep up with everything. Now that we have everything organized, it's now just keeping up with it on an everyday basis. But if you guys made it this far, thank you so much for watching. I truly do appreciate you guys for clicking on this video. I hope you enjoyed. Make sure to give it a thumbs up if you did. Subscribe before you leave, and I'll catch you guys in my next video. Bye.
You're a rebel, getting into trouble. You're kinda like a fire, like a fire, like a fire.
All right, guys, as I mentioned before, we have a lot that needs to get done today. So I'm gonna start off by throwing in a load of laundry, and then I'm gonna start cleaning out the kitchen a bit, because I know that this is the area that we're gonna be for the most part on Mother's Day. So I'm gonna let these clothes wash while I then tackle the kitchen.
I go all in to lose or win. Real things up to knock 'em down. It's the way we keep our high, moving like a hurricane. There will come a time for when we can wash away your sins, settle down, but until then, we're like a
So I'm basically just cleaning up all of the dishes from breakfast, and then I'm going to start tackling all of the dishes. I need to unload and then reload the dishwasher, and then also put all of the dishes that were laying out to dry, put all of those away as well. And then I want to just clean off all of the countertops. It wasn't too bad today, but there is that table in the back area that always seems to have a bunch of clutter on it, so I'm going to put all of that stuff away as well.
so different, kind of ignorant. You don't care what people say, people say, people say. I'm going crazy for you, baby. Don't know how you're making me feel this way. What can I say? That's what I like about you.
If this is your first time here, thank you so much for stopping by and clicking on this video. My name is Nia and I'm a married working mom with a 3-year-old little girl named Riley, and my channel is dedicated to inspiring and motivating everyday busy moms by sharing cleaning, organization, and homemaking videos to help you find balance and make life easier. Please consider subscribing. I would love to have you, and also make sure to introduce yourself in the comments so I can personally say hi.
I know it's a little bit too much for sure. So cold, but we're always coming back for more. Egos in this wicked game, it's all for sure. Oh, I've got you. If we figured out what it's all about, takes a second and then we're back it again. Coaster ride for the triggered minds, but I don't ever want us to stop it. Go ahead, then let me smile for all I care. Just wanna stay close, don't take that. Ain't gonna leave ya. Sabotage, you're a million. Explode every time you go and slam the door. Adore how we always end up on the floor. We know how to push the buttons to the core. I've got you. If we figured out what it's all about, takes a second and then we're back it again. Coaster ride for the triggered minds, but I don't ever want us to stop it. Go ahead, then let me smile for all I care. Just wanna stay close, don't take that. Ain't gonna leave ya. Sabotage, you're a million.
I really enjoy organizing and decluttering and really finding different products and ways to maximize any space that I have and really just keep every area of my home neat and organized. So I am super excited to be partnering with Kate Bow in today's video. They sent me over a package of 6 refrigerator organizer bins, and they're made of durable BPA free shatter resistant plastic. They have side handles, which makes it super easy to transport everything. They are super easy to clean with mild soap and water. You definitely want to make sure you do not put these in the dishwasher, but I am really planning on using these to organize all of Riley's little like snacks and things like that. So I am going to show you guys how I do that. This is definitely a step up from my Dollar Tree organization bins. I love the fact that they are clear so you can see exactly what is stored inside of them. I will have it linked down below, so definitely make sure to go grab yourself a pack. They are super durable and you guys are going to love them. I also think that you can use them in other areas of your house and not just the kitchen. I was also thinking these would be perfect to store any type of like bathroom items, maybe hair care, beauty, and all of that stuff. So these are multi-function. So like I mentioned, I will have the link down below.
I wanna be the next to you. I keep missing us, miss your touch, missing your body, babe. Tell me what I'm gonna do. Come back to me, come back, baby. Can't hide what I feel, just want you to save me. I keep missing us, miss your touch, missing your
made a super quick trip to the grocery store. I realized I was out of a bunch of Riley's things, and that's what I really want to use these bins for. So I'm going to show you guys what I quickly picked up. So these were on sale, and Riley has been asking for them for a while now. And they're Danimals pouches, specifically the princess one. So I picked that up. I also needed to get just a few more of her yogurt drinks. She likes these Go-Gurt pouches, and they were also on sale as well. And then the Anna and Elsa string cheese was on sale. It was the only one that was on sale out of all of them, so I picked that one up. I also got some peppered turkey because I have literally been cleaning all day long, and it is about to be 2:30 and I have yet to even eat any lunch. So that is what I'm gonna make. I'll show you guys that afterwards. And then I also picked up some rotisserie chicken. I am so over cutting the chicken off of the bone. Call me lazy. It is what it is. I also picked up some more Parmesan cheese. Nick and I have been making Caesar salads, so we wanted to make another one tonight, and we were out of Parmesan cheese and chicken. I also got some Boom Chicka Pop. The sweet and salty kettle corn is my favorite out of all of them, so I'm going to have that for lunch with the turkey. And then I also picked up a few more apples because Riley has been loving these apples. This is what we're working out to start. It's really not that bad, but it definitely needs some work. So the first thing I wanted to do is add in all of Riley's yogurt drinks. They fit perfectly, which is really, really helpful. And then for the other bin, I'm gonna actually store two things. I'm gonna put all of her string cheese in there as well as her yogurt pouches, but I did want to use my Dollar Tree bin just to separate the two because Riley is definitely of that age where she can go into the fridge and grab her own things. So I just want to make things as easy as possible for her. Before I add any of the new bins in here, I definitely need to wipe this drawer down and also pull it out and actually clean behind it because there's always crumbs and things like that that fall out of it. But these bins fit perfectly in there because sometimes you really never know when you get new things and how they're going to actually fit in your own personal space. So I was definitely happy that they were able to fit in this drawer.
Baby, I'm sorry. Tell me how to be closer to ya. Tell me how and I'll do it, babe. 'Cause I just wanna make you feel what I do about you. So just tell me how and I'll do it, babe. I love it when you whisper in my ear, words only meant for me to hear. Promise that your secret's safe with me. You're the only reason, yes, you're the only reason. Baby, you're the answer to my prayers. Feeling like the world's in our hands. Now I know that this is meant to be. You're the only reason, yes, you're the only reason I'm free. up at your place, wake up at mine. Same question always. I'm getting tired. We could have
This is what the fridge is looking like. So much more organized. We really don't have too much stuff in here, which is good. It's the perfect time to organize everything. But I used 2 of those bins down here for all of Riley's things. Now she's able to open the fridge and she will just pick out her stuff. So I do like to keep stuff she can easily grab down here. In this one, I did put one of my Dollar Tree organizers so I can split up her string cheese and her Go-Gurts. And then here is where all of her pouches are. This is also applesauce, and then any of her juice boxes in the back, which also frees up some more space for us for our juices. And then for this one, I stored all of her yogurt. I might switch it out because for the most part, yogurt can just be stacked on top of one another and it looks organized anyway. So when we restock the fridge, I might switch that out a bit. And then in here, just some of her snacks, her apples, and then also some of her Jello. And I actually ended up getting those new, what was it, cheesecake things. So I haven't tried them just yet. I will let you guys know. And then all the way up at the top is where I put all of the avocado mash and things like that, and some of our cheeses. But I think it looks so much better. Let me know what you guys think below.
close to the West Coast. How about that? Why don't we just get a place together? Mornings in our own bed, so much better. Balconies and bathtubs, what you want? Why don't we just get a place together?
The only thing left to do was to put the rest of the food and also put those bins away, wipe down the countertops, sweep the floor, and then I'm going to start making some lunch because I am so hungry. I've been literally moving around all day long and I haven't really stopped to eat anything.
With big windows up on the 3rd floor in our chateau. Why don't we just get a place together? Mornings in our own bed, so much better. Balconies and bathtubs, what you want? Why don't we?
So while I'm sweeping the floor, I figured I would start to get lunch prepared, and I'm going to be using 2 slices of the Killer Dave's thin slice 21 whole grain and seeds bread. This is 70 calories for 2. So I'm going to have that toasting in the toaster oven while I sweep.
Why don't we just get a place together? Wake up at your place, wake up at mine. Balconies and bathtubs, what you want? Why don't we just get a place together? Why don't we just get a
So our bread is toasted. It's a little bit toasted more than I like, but it's okay. I'm gonna go in with some pesto and a little bit of this avocado mash. And then the key is to use peppered turkey. It's so good, guys. So let me just spread that out.
looking like a
Here's where you're going to use everything but the bagel seasoning. I don't have any, so I got this one. It's Spice Essentials Everyday Seasoning. And this has been working just fine. And then also some crushed red pepper flakes. I always put it on the avocado side.
all covered up in the dirt from my past. So insecure by myself when I met you. Won't you give me any warning? I've been thinking about you day and night and day and night. To be honest,
Then I'm going to pair it with this Boom Chicka Pop popcorn for, what was it, 1 cup. It's only 70 calories. So that is what I'm going to have on the side.
do next. 'Cause I'm the one with a broken heart, waiting for you to come out and save me.
Now that I got some food in my stomach, it's time to tackle the family room. There really wasn't too much stuff that I had to do. I was just going to wipe down the coffee table and the night tables and then just pick up all the random stuff that was just laying all over the couch.
You were making me so sure in a heartbeat. All of my doubts disappearing at last. You made me fall without saying a sentence. Won't you give me any warning? I've been thinking about you day and night and day and night. To be honest, I just don't know what to do next. 'Cause I'm the one with a broken heart, waiting for you to come out and save me. I'm a mess, need to untangle, and I'm a fool for you, baby. Fool for you, baby. Waiting for you to come out and save me. Fool for you.
Now it's time to tackle both of the bedrooms upstairs, and I did want to actually wash our blanket, but I probably should have thrown that in earlier on in the day. So right now I'm just going to switch out our sheets and put our other white set of sheets on the bed. These are actually by far my favorite sheets just because they do have 2 little pockets on the side, on both sides of the bed. So this way it's easy for you to store like the remotes and all that stuff, so you're not really searching through the entire room trying to find the remotes. If your husband is like mine, he likes to basically leave the remotes in the bed. So in the morning, I am literally searching everywhere for it. So when we use these sheets, I know I could always find them right in the side pocket.
You know that I'm the queen of overthinking. It's like we're done before we even started. So if this is the end now, baby, know that I gave it my all. I believe in us. I won't give up on you. I will be holding on for life. Hope you believe in us. Please don't give up on me. At least give me a try. 'Cause you're the best thing, the best thing. You're the best thing that I've ever had. You're the best thing, the best thing. You're the best thing.
working my way around the room and picking up everything that has literally just been left on the chair and all of that stuff. And then I am also going to wipe down both of our nightstands. It's been some time since I did that and they were a little bit dusty.
No, I will fight, 'cause I believe in us. I won't give up on you. I will be holding on for life. Hope you believe in us. Please don't give up on me. At least give me a try. It's like you almost know what I am thinking. 'Cause I believe in us. I won't give up on you. I will be holding on for life. 'Cause you're the best thing, the best thing. You're the best thing that I've ever had. You're the best thing, the best thing. You're the best thing. 'Cause you're the best thing that I've ever had. Best thing, best thing. Best thing that I've ever had. Best thing, best I see you standing there, a soothing atmosphere. Smell of your aftershave, sweet blossom in the rain. You flip around your hair as if you're unaware, but you should know that I'm looking at you. You make me feel like I'm made of colors. Just you and me, ignore the others. Do you believe in one-time lovers? 'Cause I do. I do, I do, I do, I do believe in lovers like me and you. Yeah, you just keep on dancing all night out on the roof. Tell everybody I do, baby, I do, I do, I do. Wanna stay here and let loose, let loose, let loose. Just keep on loving all night out on the roof. Tell everybody I do.
As I was wiping down this furniture piece, I realized that I could actually put some of Nick's stuff over here where all of my beauty products are, especially since we didn't have any current flowers. It also makes more room and space for him on his nightstand.
You make me feel like I'm made of colors. Just you and me, ignore the others. Do you believe in one-time lovers? 'Cause I do, I do, I do, I do, I do believe in lovers like me and you. Yeah, you just keep on dancing all night out on the roof. Tell everybody I do. Baby, I do, I do, I do. Wanna stay here and let loose, let loose, let loose. Just keep on loving all night out on the roof.
This particular day, I had my Spongel candle lighting and it literally made the room smell so nice. So many of you guys have reached out to me letting me know that you picked up a few of their products. Thank you so much for supporting me with that. I absolutely love their products. I swear by them. They're just a really great way to add a little bit of self-care and that spa-like feeling to your home. So I will also have my discount code and everything like that linked down below for you guys in case you just need a little bit of self-care in your life. Moving on over to Riley's room. I know in my last video I had mentioned that she had a cold, and actually we ended up finding out that it is allergies. Like literally, if we open the window, the girl is coughing, sneezing, congested and everything. So right now we're just trying to be a little bit more mindful of trying to keep all of the windows closed and giving her allergy medicine. So I'm hoping that allergy season is coming to an end, because I feel so bad just seeing her so congested and not feeling her best.
I was at the wrong place at the right time, 'cause suddenly there you were with those bright blue eyes. We were conversing under the night sky, when you took my hand, said let's leave now. Don't wanna be shy, I will let my guard down. Don't wanna be shy, bar with neon lights, talked about everything that was on our minds. Talking to you gave me butterflies, then you took my hand, said let's leave now.
I'm going to tidy up her table just a bit, and it's been some time since I actually wiped it down, so I'm going to quickly wipe that down. And I had already brought up a load of her laundry that needs to be folded, so I'm going to fold all that stuff and put it away.
Kiss a little harder, I wanna love out
The weather has still been fluctuating. One day it's in like the 80s and then the next day it's in the 50s. So I don't want to start switching out her like fall and winter clothes just yet, in case she does need to wear a long sleeve shirt. But once it stays warm for an extended period of time, I definitely need to go through all of her clothes and actually put out all of her summer dresses and all of that stuff.
Out loud. Don't wanna be shy. I will let my guard down. I wanna laugh out loud. Talk a little deeper, kiss a little harder. I wanna laugh out loud. Talk a little deeper, kiss a little harder. Love a little louder. 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 Can't take my eyes off. 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 You got devotion, dance in slow motion. My eyes can't help looking at you right now. So much emotion, just pick your poison. Is every move you make even allowed? Can't get enough. I try my best to look away, but I can't stop. Am I a freak to you? We almost touch. I feel your body move my way, you're close enough. So I say, can't take my eyes on you. You were all I see. Can't take my eyes on you. You know what I mean. Can't take my eyes on you. You were all I see. Can't take my eyes on you. Take my eyes on you. Yeah. Can't take my eyes off. Can't take my eyes off. Can't take my eyes off. Can't take my eyes off you. Can't take my eyes off. 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 Your head's turned. You make my heart burn. It's like I'm awake inside of a dream. You're getting closer. Night's almost over. I might just ask you to leave now with me. Can't get enough. I try my best to look away, but I can't stop. Am I a freak to you? We almost touch. I feel your body move my way, you're close enough. So I say, can't take my eyes on you. You were all I see. Can't take my eyes on you. You know what I mean.
I had washed and dried a load of towels, but I just never got a chance to actually folding them. So I'm going to just quickly fold all of these and put them back in the linen closet.
Personal Illuminati. I know that some might say that I am just a bad girl, but if you treat me right, I will be the best girl in this whole world. No, I'm not gonna bite. I got my hands on your body.
Spongel carries bath and body care products that are all infused with premium skincare ingredients, exotic extracts, and buffers that exfoliate, massage, cleanse, and moisturize at the same time. They're most known for their body wash infused buffers. I've used these plenty of times before, but with the new packaging, they do have a nice little string or tag that allows you to hang it up in the shower, makes it super easy to use. These are good for 14 uses and they have tons of different scents. So I got the French lavender and also the honey blossom as well. Also with one of their new buffers, they have a body and soul detox buffer. And this one is really cool. So it kind of is in tune with your chakras and all of that stuff. So it has a nice little stone depending on which one you decide to go with. Really trying to do that whole mind, body, and soul. And I love the fact that it has a nice affirmation on the front. And it says, I am complete, I am love, I am with the universe. So this is really, really great and smells absolutely amazing. They also have a mani and pedi buffer set, which is perfect because now that the spring is here, I'm pretty sure most of us are going to be wearing our sandals and having our feet out. So you definitely want to make sure to take care of yourself and just give yourself that spa-like experience while you're at home, or even just something to carry you over in between those your manicure and pedicures that you get at the salon. They also have a hand defense, hand wash infused buffer. I actually already have this sitting on my countertop and it looks just like this, but it does allow you to thoroughly wash your hands, which is perfect, especially during this time. And it also is good for 40 hand washes, which is great. The last thing I did get is their Botanica lavender scent candle. I love the packaging in this. I'm definitely trying to figure out a way I can reuse it. I really am enjoying the flowers and the butterflies on top. And it's this gorgeous candle that just sits inside, and I'm super excited. It smells absolutely amazing. I love candles, so this is definitely the perfect scent to just lay in around the house and just make the bathroom smell nice, make your bedroom smell nice, and all that stuff. Use my coupon code NIA15 to get 15% off your entire order today. I will have the link down below for you guys, so definitely make sure to go check them out.
Wake up at your place, wake up at mine.
All right, guys, so today we are going to be racing the clock and trying to get as much cleaning done in 1 hour as possible. So today I'm going to be starting upstairs because I really need to clean up and tidy up my bedroom. And I also wanted to make sure to wash my sheets. And I know sometimes that can take a little while. So that is the first thing I'm going to do. I'm going to take all of the sheets off of the bed and then I'm going to throw those into the wash and then continue to keep cleaning the rest of the room.
So much better. Balconies and bathtubs, what you want? Why don't we just get a place together?
So many of you guys have asked which brand our new dryer is, and it's actually GE. I'm not quite sure the exact model or anything, but the warranty people had recommended this exact dryer since the old one had broke and the products that were needed to fix it were no longer being made. So I'm just trying to figure out how we want to organize and redo our laundry room, just because the old way that we had it, they were stacked on top of each other and now they're side by side. So we definitely want to get some shelving in here. We're planning on going to IKEA and Home Depot and just seeing what they have so we can kind of figure out how we want this room to look now.
In my chateau, why don't we just get a place together? Mornings in our own bed, so much better. Balconies and bathtubs, what you want? Why don't we just get a place together? Why don't we just get a place together?
If this is your first time here, thank you so much for stopping by and clicking on this video. I truly do appreciate every single one of you. My name is Nia and I'm a married working mom with a 3-year-old little girl named Riley, and my channel is dedicated to inspiring and motivating everyday busy moms by sharing cleaning, organization, and homemaking videos to help you find balance and make life easier. Please consider subscribing. I would love to have you, and also make sure to introduce yourself in the comments so I can personally say hi.
Why don't we just get a place together? I've been waiting all my life for something. I've been down the darkest roads and up in the clouds, but I've always felt that something's missing. That was until I found you right there in the crowd. You came into my life and started a fire.
As you guys know, this corner is the catch-all spot. This is basically where Nick puts all of his clothes and kind of just like dumps them over here instead of just folding them and putting them away. I'm pretty sure many of us have at least some space in our house where we literally just like to throw everything in there, but it is getting really bad. As you guys see, this is bags upon bags upon bags of mail that he just hasn't gone through, and he's just the type of person who does not go through his mail on an everyday basis. Now, I'm not saying that I am the best at this either, but I do like to go through it from time to time so it doesn't get so overwhelming. So he assured me that he's going to go through all of them and really start to rip up anything that is old, and also just shred all of this paper so we can kind of get this out of the way.
I've been waiting for the one forever. Finally, I got you, baby, here in my heart. When I'm with you, I feel so much better. Oh, yeah. Before you, I was just a shell, so stuck in the dark. You came into my life and started a fire. You made me feel like I could touch the sky. Oh, there's nothing missing now that you're my desire. Now all I have to do is to make you mine. 'Cause I know, and you know what we could be. Like a song, like a perfect melody. Baby, don't say you don't believe in me, 'cause you.
So I'm currently reading a couple of books now, and one of the books that I'm reading is a part of this debt-free class that I'm taking at church. It is so good. It is virtual. It's about 10 weeks, but it's teaching us how to invest, or better ways to save our money, pay off debt, and all of that stuff. Because now that I am getting older and Riley's getting older and all that stuff, I definitely want to set her up for success. And if I'm able to pay for college or pay for certain things for her, so it's one less thing that she has to worry about as an adult, that is definitely my goal and my plan. And I would really love to start setting some generational wealth and things like that. So if you guys are interested in this program, they have different classes throughout the entire year. Definitely give me a contact. I can give you guys the information, because again, it is virtual just due to COVID. So literally you could be anywhere, and there's about like 50 people in the class, and everybody is from all over the United States.
Onto something good. You know, and I know we got something good, something good.
Moving on over to Riley's room. As you can see, this room is a hot mess. This girl is always pulling down her clothes and toys and all of that stuff. But one thing that we have kind of been struggling with just a little bit this past week is the fact that she's been having a lot more accidents than usual. I'm not quite sure what it is. I don't know if she's just having too much of a deep sleep that she's not getting up and actually getting up to use the bathroom or whatnot. But we are just trying to figure it out. That's basically what parenthood is, really. You're just trying to find different ways that works best for you and your child. I washed 2 loads of her laundry earlier in the day, her duvet cover, and then also all of her clothes. So once I'm finished folding all of her clothes, putting that stuff away, I'm going to show you guys such an easy hack as to how you put the duvet cover back on the blanket, because anybody who's had a duvet cover knows it is quite a struggle, but this hack literally makes it so easy. There were a few of her clothes that were a little bit damp, so I set some of them aside because I'm going to throw them into the dryer for just a little bit longer.
You held me back when I tried to move on from your life, so you stole my life with clarity. So hold me back, now you're here, 'cause I'm mad, show no fear. Wanna let you know just how it felt. Oh no, 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 no. Don't you think we're good? There's a way we could be. No, oh no, 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 no. I know the way you look at me, I know it too well. Now I'm bulletproof, you might find you're gone, but I'm flying high. I'm bulletproof, don't let me touch the ground. You can never bring me down. You can never bring me down. Can never bring me down. 'Cause I'm bulletproof. Yeah, I'm bulletproof. We've been up, we've been down, trying to figure things out. End up losing myself in this room. But I'm done being dumb, gotta end it all now. I won't ever turn it round again. Oh no, 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 no. Don't you think we could? There's a way we could be. No, oh no, 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 no. I know the way you look at me, I know it too well. Now I'm bulletproof, you might find you're gone, but I'm flying high. I'm bulletproof, don't let me touch the ground. You can never bring me down. You can never bring me down. Can never bring me down. 'Cause I'm bulletproof. 'Cause I'm bulletproof.
So once I rolled out the duvet cover to put it on the bed, I realized it was a little bit damp as well. So I threw that in the dryer, and while that's going, I'm going to clean the bathroom upstairs.
Now I'm bulletproof, you might find you're gone, but I'm flying high. I'm bulletproof, don't let me touch the ground. You can never bring me down. You can never bring me down. Can never bring me down. 'Cause I'm bulletproof.
I'm wiping down this old tray which I had my jewelry in because I definitely wanted to use the sponge gel hand wash infused buffer. This has been so good. It smells so amazing, and it just makes washing your hands so much easier. Riley really enjoys it as well. Thankfully, the bathroom wasn't in too bad of shape. Nick had cleaned the bathroom, I want to say like a day before, and thoroughly cleaned everything. So I'm basically just coming in here and doing a light, quick cleanup. By this time, the sheets were finished drying, so I'm going to quickly fold up these sheets, put them in the closet, and then I'm going to show you guys my new way of putting a duvet cover onto a blanket.
I'm thinking you were made for me. Isn't it my birthday yet? Cause I gotta say, you're looking like a gift for me. Wrapped up nice and neat, baby. Get in my way now, don't be shy. We'll be here dancing day and night. Get in my groove now, don't be shy. Cause I got this list of my favorite things. You could be the part where it all begins. You could be the first and the second and the third and the rest of it. You could be one of the things I love. Sunday morning breakfast with my bedroom door locked. I like everything that has a cherry on top. Get on my list of the things I love, love, love. You could be the one I trust. All the second chances, they are nothing for us. I like it all with the cherry.
So the first thing you want to do is leave the duvet cover inside out, straighten everything up, and then lay it on the bed the way you want it to be when you're finished. Then you're going to take the blanket that's going to go inside and lay that right on top. You want to make sure that you have everything lined up because it's going to make it a lot easier later on in the process.
Get in my groove now, don't be shy. Cause I got this list of my favorite things. You could be the part where it all begins. You could be the first and the second and the third and the rest of it. You could be one of the things I love.
So once you have everything lined up, and again, it doesn't have to be perfect because you guys will see as I'm rolling, it's not perfect at all, but you want to slowly start rolling them together. It's gonna seem a little bit weird and you might be wondering, how is this going to get the duvet cover on? But just keep watching because you guys will see how nice it looks right in the end. So I'm rolling a little bit and also fixing it as I go.
Love, 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 love. The things I love, the things I love. Be one of the things I love, the things I love, the things I love.
Once you have everything rolled up, because you haven't actually closed up your duvet, now literally all you want to do is kind of fold everything inside out. It's kind of a little bit hard to explain, but I hope you guys can see from this picture how I was able to do everything. It's gonna seem a little bit weird, but just keep going with it. Then you take it, you zip up the bottom, and literally just unroll the entire thing, and now you have your blanket nicely fluffed into your duvet cover, which is a lot easier than trying to stuff it in and try and get everything straight the other way. Let me know if you guys have seen this trick or if you try it and what your thoughts are.
You better turn up. You better be there when I shake. Watch me rocking if I can't stop. If I should fall, just go ahead. Go and catch me, baby. Ooh, I live it. That's my truth.
Time is up, but there wasn't much that I had to do. The last thing I really need to do in this room was to vacuum. So I would count this as a success, but honestly guys, setting 1 hour aside is literally the best thing that you could ever do. If you are short on time or you just have no motivation like how I felt, you can get a lot done. So I'm also going to be doing the same thing the next day. So this is going to be a double power hour clean with me video. So definitely make sure to stay tuned and see how much I'm able to get done the next day.
Break it down like this.
You better grab that tambourine. Bring the bass, we might be wicked. We may be forced to cause a scene. Make some trouble, baby.
It is the next day and I set another hour aside to get as much cleaning done as possible. Today I really wanted to focus on cleaning the kitchen and also decluttering and cleaning out our fridge. It's been so long since I've been able to do that, so I'm spending most of the time in the kitchen getting all of that stuff done, as well as some laundry that needs to be folded a little bit later on. So again, we are racing the clock trying to get as much stuff cleaned and done in 1 hour so we can just enjoy the rest of the day. Because it's been some time since I cleaned out the fridge, I definitely wanted to make sure to wash all of the dishes that were currently in the sink. I felt like there was no point of putting them in the dishwasher just because there were only a few that were in there. They were a little bit of larger items, so that's why it looks like a lot more, but I'm pretty sure that there are things that I'm going to need to throw out in the fridge, so I definitely need to keep this space clear.
You don't have to save me, just be my parachute. When I'm feeling down, you're just not there, making sure I'm okay. Why don't you help me the way I help you?
clearly, if you're going to be cleaning any type of fridge, you need to start removing things so that you can wipe down all of the shelves. And in the beginning, I started by removing the things that were in the middle shelf and then also the stuff that was at the bottom. But then I really wanted to make sure that I was cleaning from top to bottom. This way, any crumbs or anything like that would just fall to the shelf below it. And then I knew I was going to be wiping that up. So you're going to see me kind of start to switch things up a little bit. And then I'm going to start by clearing everything off the top shelf first, wipe that down, and then work my way down.
You know that I'm the queen of overthinking. It's like we're done before we even started. So if this is the end now, baby, know that I gave it my all. I believe in us. I won't give up on you. I will be holding on for life. Hope you believe in us. Please don't give up.
To wipe down the shelves, I literally just used some soap and water. I kept it really basic this time. I didn't want to use any type of chemicals in here, so I figured soap and water, you can never go wrong with that. Wiped it down, and then I used just a paper towel to dry it off, and I'm slowly starting to add everything back into the fridge.
As I'm walking to your place, I'm shaking. I am picturing the words in my mind. I cannot stand losing you. No, I will fight. 'Cause I believe in us. I won't give up on you. I will be holding on for life. Hope you believe in us. Please don't give up on me. At least give me a try. It's like you almost know what I am thinking. 'Cause I believe in us. I won't give up on you. I will be holding on for life. 'Cause you're the best thing, the best thing. You're the best thing that I've ever had. You're the best thing, the best thing. You're the best thing. 'Cause you're the best thing that I've ever had. Best thing, best thing. Best thing that I've ever had.
Most of the things that I was throwing out were leftovers that were left in there that had just gone bad. And honestly, there were some things in there that I had thought had been eaten, but there was still some left. That is why I like to clean out the fridge every so often, because when it gets so cluttered in there, you can't even tell what leftovers you have left, and it ends up going bad. So making sure to clean out the space from time to time is really going to allow you to thoroughly see what's actually in there, so you can make sure to eat it before it ends up expiring.
I feel like I can make you whole. I just can't change my emotions. There isn't anything I wouldn't do to prove that everything I say is true. And if you let me, I can love in you. I just can't change my emotions. Come on, love me again. You're all I need. Can you love me again? I need
So I was able to clean out most of the fridge. These two drawers definitely need a lot more work, and then this one does as well. And then I also wanted to hit both of the sides. But because I only had 1 hour and I knew I had about 3 loads of laundry upstairs that still needs to be folded, I figured I would tackle those areas another day.
Your face in the crowd. I never thought that I would see you tonight. We lock eyes and you smile. Every single memory comes back to life. Your lips pressed against mine after a night out. We got drunk and ended up at your place. From the moment that I saw you, I knew that it was the bet that you.
So any of the containers that I had taken out of the fridge from the food that had gone bad, I just threw them in the sink for the moment, and now I'm just loading the dishwasher, and I'm gonna let this sit for a little while because for the rest of the day, I'm pretty sure after we eat dinner, we can then just fully load the dishwasher and let that run overnight.
So we talk about the past for a moment. I forget why we never lasted. With your hand on my knee, every single feeling comes back to me. Your lips pressed against mine after a night out. We got drunk and ended up at your place. That kind of love is not easy to find, babe. I haven't felt that since you went away.
Earlier this day, Riley and I were playing with her play foods, and we were cutting them, and we were learning fruits and vegetables and all of that stuff. So the bed had already been made, but of course we were laying on the bed playing, so I'm just going to fix that up and then also put that away. But the main focus is to tackle this large mound of laundry. Guys, this is only even just a small fraction of what actually needs to be folded. So that is the focus, trying to get as much of this folded and put away as possible before the time is up.
place at the right time. 'Cause suddenly there you were with those bright blue eyes. We were conversing under the night sky when you took my hand, said let's leave now. Don't wanna be shy, I will let my guard down. Don't wanna be shy, I will let my guard down. I wanna laugh out loud, talk a little deeper, kiss a little harder. I wanna laugh out loud.
So I was able to get half of the clothes folded and put away, and I honestly really didn't think that I was going to be able to tackle it all, but honestly that is okay. For me, sometimes I suffer from making a long list of a ton of things that need to get done, and I almost feel as if I need to spend hours upon hours making sure I scratch every single thing off of the list. But this week, because I had absolutely no motivation, I really wanted to challenge myself to sticking to 1 hour, and that's it. What I'm able to get done is all that I could do for that particular day, and anything else that I didn't get to can be tackled within the next day. So thank you guys so much for stopping by and checking this video out. I truly do appreciate it. For more cleaning motivation, I have all my playlists linked down below, and if you guys are looking for real life cleaning for busy moms, make sure to hit that subscribe button before you leave. Prior to going to the store, I always like to start by making a list because it gives me an idea as to what I'm going to be cooking for the week. I have an entire video where I break down my entire grocery shopping routine, so I will have that linked up in the cards for you guys. It helps me save on time, money. It also helps with staying on track when it comes to eating healthy. So this is basically what I'm doing. I typically will go through Pinterest because I have tons of recipes on there, but I do also like to check TikTok as well, and this is where I get my inspiration as to what I'm going to be cooking for the week. Riley is actually taking her nap, so this is the perfect time for me to get all of this stuff done. So while she naps, I'm going to make my list and then also get some much needed laundry folded.
Break it down like this.
You better grab that tambourine, bring the bass, we might be wicked. We may be forced to cause a scene, make some trouble, baby. Ooh, I live it, that's my true to love, true to love. Ooh, I love it, crank it up, yeah, yeah, yeah. Turn it up on a higher level. Turn it up, we got this. We got this. On a higher level. On a higher level. We got this. We got this. We've had this conversation, and you seem to agree with me. But when there's complications, you withdraw and leave me to be. When there's a problem, you become like a wall. And every time I trip, it's a free fall. Why don't you help me the way I help you? You don't have to save me, just be my parachute.
So we just got back from the store and there were some good deals, and this is everything that I did pick up. I was shocked when I saw how much the total came to. So I got a bag of Brussels sprouts, and then I love the ice drinks. If you guys have been here for a while, you know that I love them. Those were $1, but then they had their own brand. So I got the black raspberry because I like that flavor in the ice drink, and these were 59 cents, I believe. Then this is such a great steal. I got two 2-pound packs of boneless chicken thighs, and when I go to ShopRite, this typically is like $7, $8, $10. So that was a good steal because this was only like $5, and this one was $6. Then Nick wanted some toaster strudels. Riley wanted to try these blueberry muffins. Now, when I go to the store with her, she does typically pick things out that are not on my list. However, because she's a picky eater, I will sometimes give in and let her try things, because that's how she was able to try and start to eat, hey baby, start to eat mac and cheese and all that stuff. So she did have a little bit of this, and then this baguette was 48 cents, and I wanted to make my own croutons with this, so that was a really great steal. Strawberries were $1 something, I think maybe $1.69. So you really can't, oh sorry, you really can't beat that at all. So this is everything that I got, and we paid $18.08. Really great steal. It's the next day, and unfortunately, after coming back from the grocery store, I was so tired, so I just took it pretty easy. So it is the next day, and I am ready to tackle everything else that was on my to-do list for the weekend. So I'm starting off by making our bed, and then I'm going to clean up our room as well. I would love to know if you guys have a set routine that you like to do on the weekend. Maybe that's when you like to get all of your linens washed, or maybe you also go grocery shopping like myself and meal prep and anything like that. Let me know down below. I would love to know what is something that you guys do every single week to help prepare yourself for the week ahead. Now that we have the bed made, it's time to tackle these nightstands. Guys, I try so hard to get rid of all the stuff on my nightstands, and before you know it, I feel like it's cluttered again. I need help with trying to keep a nice and clean nightstand. I feel like I watch other people's videos and they have like literally nothing on their nightstands. It is completely spotless, but unfortunately that is not my reality. This is where Nick and I will put all of our things at the end of the day, and we just like to unwind. We have some water, or I have Riley's yogurt and things like that from the morning. But yeah, this is my reality. Let me know if you guys can relate.
They try to bring a sucker down, singing louder than the crowd. Listen to the rhythm, I'm feeling brand new. Keep pushing forward, it's gonna save you. Never look down, love, not when we shine so bright. The sun is getting warmer, but when we soar away among the clouds, the sky is just a border.
how is the weather looking like around you guys? We have started to have some hot days in the 80s, so I had to whip out my black biker shorts. I am so excited. They are definitely one of my favorite things to wear outside of dresses in the summertime. I've definitely been slacking when it comes to doing the laundry. As you guys can see, our basket is overflowing. So I'm gonna throw in a couple of loads today so we can get everything folded and put away. One less thing that I have to worry about during the week, because as I'm working and getting things done, laundry is the last thing on my mind to do.
It's like you set me free, chasing highs to stay alive. But if I'm with you, I'll survive. So hold me close into the night, 'cause I need you to stay. You take me to paradise, that's why it's hard to wait. Can I be around you for motivation? Just a little while now. A simple question, can I get closer? Just for motivation. Can I be around you for motivation? Just a little while now. A simple question, can I get closer? Just for motivation. Life is hard the way it is, but with you it's easier. Follow me into the night, without you I'm falling deeper. Stay a bit longer, yeah, I just need you to, I just need you to. Stay a bit longer, I just need you to. Can I be around you for motivation? Just a little while now. A simple question, can I get closer?
If you guys are cleaning along with me, let me know what is on your to-do list. And also, if you guys are enjoying this video so far, make sure to give it a thumbs up. It really helps my channel out. And also be a part of our family by hitting the red subscribe button below.
Just for motivation. My motivation. Your face in the crowd, I never thought that I would see you tonight. We lock eyes and you smile. Every single memory comes back to life. Your lips pressed against mine after a night out. We got drunk and ended up at your place. From the I saw you, I knew that it was the bet that you felt the same. Standing here, I need to let you know. What if I had never let you go? Standing here, I need to let you know that I need you tonight.
There is nothing like completing and having a freshly cleaned space. So now that I am done in our bedroom, I'm going to head over to Riley's room and get that all cleaned up. She has been battling with some allergies, so we ended up propping up her bed the same way we do when she's sick. And again, if you guys missed that video, I literally give you all of my tips and tricks when it comes to a sick child, so I will leave that linked up in the cards for you guys. I propped up her mattress, and then I do also just want to spray the bed down with Lysol a little bit just to kill any of those germs. And then we did also whip out her humidifier, and I like to use the essential oil Breathe.
So we talk about the past for a moment. I forget why we never lasted. With your hand on my knee, every single feeling comes back to me. Your lips pressed against mine after a night. We got drunk and ended up at your place. That kind of love is not easy to find, babe. I haven't felt that since you went away. Standing here, I need to let you know. What if I had never let you go? Standing here, I need to let you know that I need you tonight. You should know that I miss you.
All of these small toys are really starting to drive me crazy, so I'm actually going to be putting all of her toys into this bucket and bringing every single thing downstairs. Everything should be in the playroom so that we can have less clutter in the bedroom.
Gotta get it right now. Yeah, push all the limits with you right now. Gotta get it right now. Yeah, push all the limits with you right now. Gotta get it right now. Yeah, push all the limits with you right now. Gotta get it right now. Yeah, push all the limits with you right now.
Doesn't that table look so much better with less clutter up there? I figured I would keep the markers up there because we do like to color and things like that right before bedtime. Now I'm going to be tackling her other dresser because again, there's just more clutter every single place I look. I'm guilty with trying to take everything in one trip, especially when it comes to cleaning. So you are going to see me struggling just a bit, but I was able to get every single thing in my hand and take it downstairs where it belongs.
You got that something, baby, that I can go without, just like a poison in me. You're all that I'm about. Loving the highs, don't mind the lows. It's getting out of my control. I want that something, baby, 'cause I can go without. Mama used to tell me love ain't right if it ain't easy, but I'm in too deep to walk away from you. Papa used to tell me love should never drive you crazy, but I lose my mind if you don't get it soon. I'm addicted to your love, to your love, your love. I'm never gonna get enough. I'm a sucker for your love, for your love, your love. I'm never gonna get enough. You can end it, say it's over, but I'm never going sober. I'm addicted to your love, to your love, your love. I'm never gonna get enough of your love. I want your love. I need your love. 'Cause I'm never gonna get enough. Can't say I'm hurting, baby, but I don't feel too good. It's like I'm burning lately when you're not in my blood. Loving the highs, don't mind the lows. It's getting out of my control. I need your loving, baby. It's all I'm
Working my way
getting
downstairs to the kitchen, honestly, it wasn't terrible. Yes, there's things that are on the counter that is keeping it cluttered, but in the dishwasher, the dishes were already washed, so I just need to take those out, put those away, and then I'm going to start the process of also cooking, because I definitely want to start making more healthier meals. And for me, I love Chinese food, so I have made this recipe, this beef and broccoli recipe, that I am obsessed with, so I cannot wait to share that with you guys in just a bit.
can end it, say it's over, but I'm never going sober. I'm addicted to your love, to your love, your love. I'm never gonna get enough of your love. I want your love. I need your love. 'Cause I'm never gonna get enough of your love. I want your love. I need your love. 'Cause I'm never gonna get enough. Mama used to tell me love ain't right if it ain't easy, but I'm in too deep to walk away from you.
So last week was Nick's birthday, and his favorite cake is a strawberry shortcake, but it also has strawberry and banana cream filling. So I was able to find this recipe over on Pinterest, and I would say it was a hit. We definitely enjoyed it, but at the same time, we really don't eat cake too often. So we've been sending little pieces of cake to my in-laws, and then I also wanted to send some over to my friend when I go visit her and see my godson.
Of your love. I want your love. I need your love. 'Cause I'm never gonna get enough of your love. I want your love. I need your love. 'Cause I'm never gonna get enough. No, no, no.
By accident, I ended up opening the dishwasher too early, so some of the items were a little bit damp, so I'm just going to go in with the towel and wipe them down.
But I've always felt that something's missing. That was until I found you right there in the crowd. You came into my life and started a fire. You made me feel like I could touch the sky. Oh, there's nothing missing now that you're my desire. Now all I have to do is to make you mine. 'Cause I know, and you know what we could be. Like a song, like a perfect melody. Baby, don't say you don't believe in me. 'Cause you know, and I know, we're onto something good. You know, and I know, we got something good. I know, so stuck in the dark. You came into my life and started a fire. You made me feel like I could touch the sky. Oh, there's nothing missing now that you're my desire. Now all I have to do is to make you mine. 'Cause I know, and you know what we could be. Like a song, like a perfect melody. Baby, don't say you don't believe in me. 'Cause you know, and I know, we're onto something good. You know, and I know, we got something good. Follow your heart, baby, don't be shy. Just follow yours and I'll follow mine. 'Cause I know, and you know what we could be. Like a song, like a perfect melody. Baby, don't say you don't believe in me. 'Cause you know, and I know, we're onto something good. You know, and I know, we got something good. Something good. Something good. You blow my mind. I don't know if you know yet what's all around, and I'm dying to tell you.
Moving on over to the living room before I get any cooking done in the kitchen, because this is a hot mess. As you guys can see, we have packages at the front door, tons of shoes, and then also in the morning I've been doing some HIIT workouts in the living room, so I definitely wanted to put the table back and just get it looking like its normal self again. And then I'm going to be tackling the boxes and putting everything away.
Wish me the best of luck. I'm gonna win your love. Coming to get you, dying to feel your touch. Wish me the best of luck. Coming to get you. Wish me the best of luck. Trying to steal your heart. Coming to get you. Coming to get you. Coming to get you. I've tried sometimes, but you're making me nervous. No, I've realized that I can't live without you. All my friends reassure that it's obvious, and that maybe I'm wasting my time, but I gotta try. The only reason I keep sneaking out at night to laugh with you in secret under city lights. Surprised you never had the most in my life. They say you're out of my league, but I don't give a damn. No, deep down, I know you want it.
Now it's time to get some cooking done, and I will have the exact recipe linked down below for you guys. It is so good, and it's also a really great way to get your protein and vegetables in.
If you just kiss me slowly and have me in your arms. If I could make you see it, baby, with kisses.
So the first thing you need to do is make the marinade for the steak. So I'm mixing that together right now. Add the steak in and let that sit on the side while we make the sauce, and also wait for the oil to heat up in the pan.
You think about all the ways I'm making you smile. I know I am what you need, and boy, you're just my type. Deep down, I know you want it. You wanna take a leap and jump in. Oh, we're gonna fall in love. You get me spinning, wouldn't it be awesome if you just kiss me slowly and have me in your arms? Oh, you make me up, hey, lights go out when I see you moving. Hey, light me up, I love when you go like that. Oh, hey, could be us, kissing in the moonlight. Hey, I'm just saying, if I was your girlfriend. I'm just saying, if I was your girlfriend. Everybody else got it going on. 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 Everybody else got it going on.
So while the meat is cooking on the stove, I'm going to put everything back, clean up a bit. Then I also need to start by cutting all of the broccoli and get that ready. And then I'm going to take everything that is in the sink, add that into the dishwasher to be washed for later.
We've been driving around, singing songs way too loud because we wanna. Picking up our love friends, fill up the car till it bends because we wanna. Yeah, we just wanna have fun. The trunk's full of wine. We're gonna stay up, have the time of our lives. The night is young, don't need anybody else. We came to party all night long, and we don't need no chaperone. We don't need nobody's attention, yeah, we just wanna dance on our own. We came to party all night long, and sing along to every song. We don't need nobody's attention, don't need nobody else in our zone.
Once the steak is fully cooked and browned on both sides, now it's time to add in your broccoli and then also your sauce. Stir that up a bit, and literally all you're gonna do is put a top on and let it steam.
Tonight, just how we want it. We want it. Yeah, we just wanna have fun. The trunk's full of wine. We're gonna stay up, have the time of our lives. The night is young, don't need anybody.
By now, Riley's clothes have been washed and dried, so I'm going to fold those in her room and put them away.
Stepped into my life, such a magic feeling when you tore down my walls. I wish I could go back to right before you told me I'd try to change it all. But look at us now, could have gone so far.